Do you, Jashvina, promise to protect Rinat from any harm that will come our way from aliens, spaceships, stars falling from the sky, and then you
Meteor
pointing out like
showers.
meteor showers, or ships crossing the roads, or deers,
Or buffalo.
or buffaloes, or ostriches, or what other animals, fish, you name, like dolphins jumping over, you know, like on the road and everything. Do you do that?
Do
you do promise?
Protect you.
Yes,
Yes, I
yes.
do.
It's very important, you
Yes.
know, like otherwise I would be really like just by and if you do, then I will do too.
Yes, I do.
No, it's not if. It's like it has to be unconditional, right?
Yes.
So, all right.
Yes.
And to do that, I give you a kiss and off we go. The time is 12:27 in New York City. Brooklyn in the house. We just pump the living juice into the car and we're heading out to America. First destination?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yes, Pittsburgh. They have a lot of pits there, pit bulls, whatever. But what we're going to do first is we need to get an inverter so we can do some things with the 110 volt things. You know what I mean? Okay, the tank is full. I just filled it up. It takes about $65 to fill up the whole tank. Holy moly, right? This is like an 8-cylinder car. We just loaded up in the back everything, practically the whole life belongings of mine and Jashwina's. By the way, everyone out there, this is Jashwina.
Hello.
She is from Idaho, where they invented the potatoes, and that's where the potatoes of the world started, you know, traveling all over the
Yes.
world, and that's how, you know, there are potatoes in other parts of
It
the
is
world.
where potatoes go to die and go to heaven.
Yes. So she is of Indian origin, but she was born in the United States of A. Okay, she came to New York just about 2 weeks ago or so. She has been couch surfing with us. Jashwina is going to be going with me for the next month or so until August 7th or so.
Yes.
Yeah, and then she's going to a wedding. And then what else can we wrap up about that? And we're gonna zigzag around northern states for
Yes.
now. Okay, so Pittsburgh is the first night. We're staying at Kelly's place. Kelly and the Bill and Thurston, their son, and she's also pregnant with the newer son as well. So we're gonna be very excited to see the melting pot of the new generation coming soon. And we're gonna stay for one night in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh, at Kelly's place, and then we're gonna go to
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky, and we're gonna stay with Chuck and the other roommate, I think. Trank. Yes. Good memory. High five. All right, and that concludes the reporting time. I will talk to you guys, or we will talk to you guys whenever the future will arrive. Cheers. Okay, we're on.
Sorry.
All right, so this is a mountain, very pointing mountain. We're on the way to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Guess what? We're in the car heading out to Kelly and Bill and Thurston. All right. This is lovely Jashwina. Jashwina, say hi.
Hi.
Right? She is the designated driver. I have been drinking the whole day. Can't you see my eyes are crossing over? I'm just taking a break. 3 hours of driving could kill the guy. So I am taking a small break. Jashwina took over the wheel. Here's all the stuff we took on the road.
So much stuff.
The frame, the truth is frame, if you can see my finger right here. Strider bike. We decided to take 2 bikes, one folding bike in the back, Strider bike here, listening to the music over here, because the tape thing, the adapter just, the tape doesn't work anymore. This is a 1995 Lexus LS 400 with over 214,000 miles on it. So it's a very old car, 17 years old and everything.
Calling Mr. Raider, calling Mr. Wrong, calling me insane. I know what I want and I want it now. I want you.
12:51 p.m. We just left Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Everyone, Jashwina in the house. We're heading out all the way to
Louisville, Kentucky. We're leaving
apparently, right?
Yes,
And-
we're leaving the land of the pits.
And we did something right in Pittsburgh. What did we do? What did we do?
We stayed with Kelly and Thurston and Bill.
And Thurston is a dancer. He dances, and you know what else? He responds to any question that he needs to say yes to. He responds it in Russian.
Yes,
He says "da,"
that.
which is like he probably has like some kind of secret friend who
Yes.
speaks Russian of
Yes.
his age. He's only 18 months old. Very smart. He knows like the sign language, right?
Yes, he loves spoons. He's going to be a baseball player. He was hitting the spoons with a bat.
Yeah, and it's like it felt like he's gonna be going to become a baseball player.
Yes.
All right, and yeah, Kelly and Bill were so awesome. You know, very kind. Like last minute, basically, like we sent them, a request. We stayed with them. Bill Tram from Traverse City in Detroit, in Michigan, right? Way back 3 years ago. So that was like winter time, and we stayed with them for like maybe a week or so. No, let's see, maybe 4 days. And I was filming the Truth Is project in Pittsburgh. So we just made a stopover for a night because otherwise we would have to drive 14 hours. Imagine 14 hours non-stop
Wow.
to Louisville, Kentucky, which is the first destination for the Truth Is project. So, any thoughts coming to your mind to say, to wish, to tell all the people watching
Oh.
right now?
We cannot wait to go to Kentucky, and I am Mrs. Potato Head today.
She is Mrs. Potato Head today, and she got it as a gift just about a year ago. Can you imagine?
Yes, because I am from Idaho, the land of the potatoes.
All right, so we're having barbecue with our hosts, and the hosts are wonderful couple. They are a married couple, Chuck and Trank. They work in medicine, and we are in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, where Muhammad Ali is from, and I'm gonna introduce you guys to them right now. All right. So, hi guys. Here we are, our hosts.
Hello.
Hi Jashwina, Trank,
Hello.
and Chuck. Yes, we are in Louisville, Kentucky, having dinner. Thank you guys so much for hosting us. So this guys is Bourbon, and did you know that Bourbon was born in Bourbon, Kentucky? All right, and the history behind it. What's the history behind? We just learned. Can
So the bourbon is whiskey that is stored in charred oak barrels, and it's stored in there for seasons and seasons, and the bourbon goes in and out of the charred oak barrels, and that's why it's this color.
Okay, and how long do they store it?
Depends on the maker. Maker's Mark usually store theirs anywhere from 7 to 9 years.
I see. So like they keep it in barrels, and the inner walls of the barrel are burned to be so that's what creates the color. Otherwise, the color would be completely like vodka, completely transparent, right?
Yes.
All right. And the history behind it is when they were shipping, they were stamping the boxes with bourbon, right?
Bourbon County.
So
And
Bourbon
the
County.
infamous Bourbon Street in New Orleans is because the bourbon barrels were coming up from Kentucky and down to New Orleans.
To legally be called bourbon, it has to be stored for 4 years in an oak barrel.
And then after that, that's new bourbon.
Right, that's fresh.
And then it has to be aged up until 8 years.
Gives it more flavor.
I see. And there are levels to it too, right? This is like 8.
That one's probably 6.
Oh, but they consider it 8, right?
Well, it's number 8. That's the number of the recipe that they came out with.
I see. And this one is 4, right?
No, 8, you said.
No, that's the name of the guy that made it.
Oh, I see.
That's Samuel Maker's the
fourth.
fourth generation
Right,
bourbon
right, right.
distiller.
And the settlers in Kentucky were the French. That's why we are in Louisville, which is dedicated to the name of
City
Louis the
of
14th.
King Louis.
King Louis the 14th, right? Little did we know.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Part of the
And
Louisiana
everywhere you
Purchase.
go, you see things like this.
The fleur de lis.
See? Alright, today is the 18th. On the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, we left the house at 7:40. The house of Chuck and Trank. Very wonderful people. You know, we had the like barbecue.
Yeah, we barbecued potatoes and red peppers, lots of tofu.
Okay. And both of Chuck and Trank are working in medical field, as I previously mentioned. Today is the first day in the Troopers project.
Yeah,
All right,
it's very
so
exciting.
we're gonna drive down to like closer to downtown and then take out the bikes and start roaming around. I hear there's a lot of people by the hospitals. You know, there's the Jewish hospital. Muhammad Ali, he is from Louisville. Can you imagine that? So, you know, most likely we'll meet him tonight and, you know, talk to him, have some, you know, kicks in the, you know, in the chops or whatever. And
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
you got it. The next Indianapolis is the next destination after.